Once upon a time in a great sea, there lived a giant whale named Chuck.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Chuck lived with his wife, Joanne, in a lovely split-level home in Saltwater Springs.
It's not fancy, but we like it.
Joanne had just finished cleaning the house when, ding-dong, the doorbell rang.
Oh, dear, they're here.
She opened the door to find her dinner guests, who had arrived unexpectedly early.
Tom, Nancy. What a pleasant surprise.
Sorry, we're a little early.
A little.
It was just more convenient this way, because we had to drop little Nemo off at practice. He's the starter on this year's synchronized swimming team.
How exciting. Oh, they grow up so fast.
Yes, he's gotten to that awkward age. He's still all arms and tentacles. Oh, Joanne! I love what you've done with your home. A sunken living room?
The whole house is sunken. And how do you like my new furniture?
Ooh, Mediterranean. That's become so popular around here.
Just then, a sporty SUV pulled into the driveway.
Oh, good. Chuck is finally home. Hi, honey. How was your day?
Don't ask. First, Ernie in accounting wanted my budget on the Flounders account 3 days early. Then on the way home, I get stuck forever behind this school of guppies. I came this close to making them gulpies, if you know what I mean.
Chuck, darling.
And I no sooner get past them, and this old souped-up barracuda pulls out in front of me. And I was ready to blow my top. So I surfaced and blew my top. But the last thing I need...
Company!
Uh-oh.
Suddenly, Chuck realized they weren't alone.
You remember the squids? Tom and Nancy, our dinner party?
That's tonight?
Yes, and my plankton casserole is just about ready.
And so Chuck and Tom spent the next 27 minutes shaking hands.
Chuck, you old bottom feeder.
Hey, Tom, good to see you. Say, is that your Stingray out in the drive?
Oh, yes. Tom's practice has been doing well. He's a chiropractor, you know.
And boy, today was a killer. I was adjusting a starfish and accidentally broke off a couple of his legs. So I ate him.
Well, I hope you didn't spoil your appetite. Here, have some hors d'oeuvres.
Peanut butter and jellyfish, my favorite.
But suddenly, Chuck realized something was very wrong.
Oh, something is very wrong.
What's the matter, darling?
I don't feel so good. It's my stomach.
Oh, do you need some whale locks?
Why not let my Tom take a look? He's a doctor.
What's he gonna do, pop my neck? I don't even have a neck.
Say, Chuck, you are looking a little green around the gills.
I don't have gills either. I'm a whale, for Pete's sake. You sure you're a doctor?
Well, hon, maybe it was something you ate.
Nah, Wait a minute.
And Chuck suddenly remembered that little out-of-the-way deli near the surface.
I did have a sub for lunch the other day. Came with a little kosher pickle.
Oh, did you have the Reuben?
No, I think it was called the Jonah. But that was 3 days ago, and that thing still feels like it's squirming around down there.
But I thought you stopped going to that little deli.
Well, I had, but something just compelled me to give it another try. And it seemed fresh. I mean, it just came off the boat.
Doesn't it get any fresher than that?
No, it sure doesn't.
And that's when Dr. Squid finally came up with some sound medical advice.
I think you should regurgitate by means of expulsion.
Oh, Tom, you're so wise.
You want me to what?
Well, in layman's terms, give it the old heave-ho.
Unfortunately, being a whale, Chuck had no fingers.
How am I going to do that?
Suddenly, it became painfully obvious as Chuck realized he had a higher calling.
Uh-oh. I can't hold her. I think I'm about to blow.
Not on my new furniture, mister. Now you better go up to the surface right now.
Huh?
Up, Chuck, up. Up, Chuck, up, Chuck.
And up Chuck did. And so Joanne's dinner party was a whale of a success. Dr. Squid sent them a bill for a house call.
He is a doctor, you know.
Chuck vowed to never eat kosher, and Jonah, in dire need of a 3-day bath eventually, washed up on shore.
The end.